Hello again. I just decided I would do one more little video of our front flower bed. This was an old wooden deck, and we had redid this as well. So it's just so pretty. That's a big giant weeping pussy willow. It looks so pretty even during the winter months. So I just love that, flanked by tons of different types of geraniums, and you can see our wild iris is blooming right now, which is so pretty. And then over here you can also see that we have some of our other little geraniums that are blooming as well. They're just so sweet. This bed I planted up this year too. I planted some two different lilacs, a little Kim, and I can't remember this one right here, but it's going to be so pretty when it gets bigger. And I also have some little arborvitae little shrubs that are so nice, but you're going to see the browning. That's due to our sweet little male dogs. So if you have a trick for that, let me know. Again, you see all the different types of geraniums in here. There's so many different types. And boxwoods as well, again, just to provide some continuity. And then all the beautiful daylilies. And I did plant in some propagated of two different spireas that should take off. And the next year they're back there. So that should be really pretty. I was going to show you our deck, but don't mind us. I did take off our pillows because of the rain. So it's actually even prettier when we have actual seats out here, but that's okay. I have two knockout roses. They're two red ones. And knockout roses are supposed to be pretty hardy and and disease resistant. But this one right here, these on the porch for whatever reason are not my healthiest roses. That being said, they do have a ton of buds on the top. So those will be really pretty when they get going. And then over here, this is probably my favorite little window box. One of my favorite planters, I should say. I've got two lemon cypress, followed by wire vine and some grass back there, geraniums, and some baby little boxwoods that are so sweet. So you don't have to have flowers to make your beds beautiful. You can plant up some hardy perennials and shrubs and little cypress trees and do just fine. This box my husband just recently created for me, and I just love it. And it's got some phlox and some geraniums that I grew from seed. And I have some geraniums that I potted up for my mother-in-law today for Mother's Day that are blooming and are just so pretty. Here's some of the geraniums again. And I'm not sure if they're getting enough sun back here, but I'm just going to keep an eye on them and see how they do. And then I have these pots, again, wire vine, and I've planted hostas in here. And this is a coleus that I grew from seed too. Again, I'm not sure if it's getting enough light in these corners, but it is what it is. And I just love this wire vine. It's so pretty. And the hostas are doing really well. Again, more coral bells or heuchera that I have transplanted that are also doing well. And then finally, we have this maple. I hate having our meter box right on our porch. So I did plant that to try to help conceal that a little bit at least.